graduates, guests, and colleagues. As Pro Vice-Chancellor, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for the Nottingham Institute of Education. We also welcome our honorary graduate, Sir Andrew Pulford. The University takes great care in offering these invitations, and we are delighted that the persons of such distinction agreed to join our community. Sir Andrew, I know you will be an inspiration to our students, and we look forward to your comments later in the ceremony. These ceremonies will highlight the academic year for us, a time when we share and celebrate the success of our students. I'd like to offer you my own personal congratulations on the achievements which are about to be recognised. However, at this point in the ceremony, I'd just like to pause and reflect, and ask you to reflect, on those who have supported you as you've made this journey. In particular, your family and friends here in the audience who join us by live stream. Graduates, I'd ask you to join me in a round of applause in thanking you and thanking them and recognising their support. This ceremony also gives us an opportunity to celebrate together some of the successes of the university over the past year, and what an eventful year it has been. We have grown to almost 30,000 students across 4 campuses. Our students come from all over the world, and this year we had 3,500 international students from over 125 countries. The year has also seen the introduction by the government of a Teaching Excellence Framework, or the TEF, to evaluate quality of teaching in higher education institutions across the UK. Institutions are awarded Teaching Excellence rating of either gold, silver, or bronze. Crowning an already successful year for the university, not only have we achieved gold standard excellence, but we have been ranked nationally 3rd overall on the core metrics. Even better, the ranking based on the diversity of our student intake, of which we're very proud, places us 2nd overall in the country. What does this mean? Well, let me read from the letter from the Higher Education Funding Council recognising our award. It said, based on the evidence available, the TEF panel judged that Nottingham Trent University delivers consistently outstanding teaching, learning and outcomes for its students. It is of the highest quality found in the UK. This is a superb accolade for the university and recognises the commitment of the staff to delivery of the highest standard at every level, to ensure that students succeed in their studies and go on to get graduate-level jobs. We have other achievements as well. Our sustainability credentials places us top of the prestigious People and Planet University League. This is the UK's only comprehensive and independent green ranking of universities. Nottingham Trent is the most environmentally friendly university in the country. Our carbon-absorbing pavilion building, the Clifton campus, won the Guardian University Awards for the buildings that inspire. For the 2nd year running, we have claimed 2 top 10 spots in the What's Uni Student Choice Awards. These awards are based on thousands of reviews submitted by students of their institutions. Last year, we were named as the best international students at university, and we were ranked in the top 10 overall. This year, you have ranked us in the top 10 for our facilities and for our Students' Union. I'm delighted to say that today we're joined by Martha Longdon, the incoming president of the Students' Union, and they have appeared in the last 3 years in the top 10 overall in the National Student Survey, a remarkable achievement. Looking forward, next year we celebrate a number of milestones that reflect the breadth and depth of NTU's contribution to our students, our communities, our local businesses since the founding of our founding college in 1843. This means we'll be recognising 175 years of learning and teaching innovation, one of the longest unbroken traditions of post-school education of any institution in the UK. We're also a major enterprise in our own right. Our turnover is around £270 million per year. We employ around 4,000 people in a variety of roles, and we estimate that we generate a further 6,500 jobs in the local region. Another of the milestones mentioned a moment ago relates to our distinguished history in the provision of teacher education at Nottingham Trent University. This dates back to the founding of Nottingham Training College for Teachers almost 60 years ago and is continued today by the newly created Nottingham Institute of Education. It was fitting, therefore, that a major education conference debating the role of education as an engine for social change in the UK was hosted by the Nottingham Institute of Education in May this year. The conference provided an opportunity for those engaged in education at a time of major and rapid change within the sector to address some of the challenges and consider ways to influence our policymakers. One of our colleagues in the Institute, Senior Lecturer Sarah Davies, was recognised for her achievement earlier this year at the Design and Technology Association's Annual Excellence Award, where she received the Outstanding Contribution to Design and Technology Education Award. Indeed, the expertise of our academic staff here at the university have been central to your success. Their talent and commitment have enabled you to achieve your academic ambitions. There are also those at the university in professional roles who've contributed to your achievement today, in the academic registry, in student services, in course administration, information systems, catering, security, and so on. I ask you to join with me in showing your appreciation of their efforts. Before the Deputy Vice-Chancellor confers your degrees, I would like to present an award to another member of staff from the Institute who has excelled this year. This award goes to a senior lecturer in primary education who teaches art, early years and science across BA honours courses and the graduate teacher programme. Sue Hunt was nominated for the Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award by a colleague and former students. In addition to Sue's extensive knowledge of government policy and education, they wanted us to recognise Sue's personalised approach to teaching and the creation of memorable learning experiences for students. These include building dens and making and flying kites, both indoors and outdoor spaces at the Clifton campus. One typical comment from a student said, "I love the lessons where we experience things for ourselves, going outside and exploring materials. It makes me think and feel the things that the students possibly would, and this helps me to see the value in what we do." Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present the nominee for the Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award, Sue Hunt. I now invite the Dean of the School of Social Sciences, Cathy Moore, to read the names of the graduands of Nottingham Institute of Education, and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will admit you to your degrees.
And I invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Institute of Education. Doctor of Education degree, Young Ling Chung, whose research is on the integration of ICT in Hong Kong preschool settings, case studies of 2 Hong Kong kindergartens. Anthony Poynton, whose research is on learner engagement, further education and the road freight sector of the logistics industry. Yun Samsung, whose research is on observing the implementation of a school-based curriculum by teachers of different mind styles, a case study in Hong Kong. Kam Yin Wong, whose research is on towards a Bodonian understanding of the South Asian language minorities' language acquisition in Hong Kong. Master of Arts degree in Education, Melanie Brownlee. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Molly Davis. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Childhood Studies, Evelyn Billingham. Lana Buckland. Rebecca Burgess. Lauren Busby. Sienna Carter. Nicole Cooper. Duncan Crawley. Kerry Humphrey. Tara Jeromes. Leah McGuinness. Amy Wright. Alia Abid. Malia Arouge. Tiana Bailey. Maisie Birkin. Alexander Blasco. Laura Clark. Eleanor Connett. Jessica Darville. Sonia Deheli. Lily Frampton. Paige Griffin. Holly Hales Barker. Christy Hilliard. Eleanor Holvey. Lanatasha Jeffrey. Chloe Jones. Sana Khan. Jasmine King. Lauren Kingsland. Karen Kirk. Amy Levers. Amy McKay. Rachel Maidstone. Amy Mooney. Anna Murphy. Sophie Needham. Alice Nestor. Suzanne Noble. Emily O'Connor. Ezra Pink. Andrea Corsu Andrews. Catherine Samuels. Bethany Sanders. Karen Sedesso. Natash Sikuzana. Georgina Simmons. Eleanor Stamper. Laura Stevanovic. Harriet Stratford Took. Ellen Tarry. Megan Thirlborn. Grace Wedgbury. Zoe Whitehead. Sabha Akhtar. Awa Alotebi. Lama Alotebi. Laurel Ayres. Grace Birch Bastock. Bethany Cartwright. Fabia Deleuze Coulthard. Ellie Dodson. Holly Ewins. Hannah Gavin. Eleanor Griffiths. Lydia Groth. Zeba Hussein. Kiran Ishfaq. Tanika Lewis Gordon. Jasmine Lovell. Ellie Morris. Nyesha Moyo. Ria Orm. Neelam Rashid. Halima Sajja. Shreya Shukla. William Smith. Kaylee Webster. Elise Whittingham. Laura Rosario. Lucy Neild. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in early years and psychology, Alexandra Beeson. Stephanie Godfrey. Amy Hayho. Hannah Lever. Jacqueline Ade Ekoma. Olivia Fisher. Lauren Hall. Jennifer Hobbs. Sanisha Kataria. Rebecca Mallin. Sonia Meira. Shady Museva. Carly Pinkowski. Amy Steer. Tegan Jones. Shannon Sloan. Amber Whiting. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in early years and special and inclusive education, Charlotte Barker. Sophie Cadywood. Chloe Dewar. Amy Garrett. Jessica Hope. Osolia Kovacs. Anita Kosach. Amy Scantlebury. Sarah Webb. Eman Al-Gamdi. Stacey Thompson. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Education Studies and Early Years, Declan Bounds. Robin Foster. Catherine Hanford. Abby Jenkins Wood. Tertia Meakin. Ali Richardson. Cassie Sinclair Patel. Vivian Zelpal. Amy Warden. Robin Wilding. Julia Yelene. Kelly Allitson. Lindsay Bamford. Ashley Birdshaw. Yasmin Beckford. Christy Brown. Anna Bryant. Conrad Carolan. Emma Cotton. Amy Davis. Shannon Dakin. Harriet Frost. Ellie Gibbs. Nicola Harper. Catherine Heffernan. Shona Levesley. Kelly Lobley. Charlotte Mallet. Hannah Miller. Fahia Mohammed. Mackenzie Newman. Daniel Perks. George Perring. Amy Pick. Bethan Pickering. Christina Potter. Stacey Richards. Connor Rossin. Tiffany Samuels. Rebecca Senior. Zoe Spencer. Amber Rose Tyrrell. Keely West. Kaylee Winfield. Tiffany Bolton. Amy Burrow. Kelly Charters. Harriet Cook. Sarah Hanson. Shannon Hennigan. Jade Johnson. Sanjit Kaur. Holly Martin. Natalie O'Neill. Shauna Pearce. Ruby Ramsden. Tabitha Scordis. Sarah Shelton. Lauren Springthorpe. Akia Stovold. Hannah Tibble. Amy Wood. Becky Worrell. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Education Studies and Psychology, Katie Betts. Jessica Bond. Hannah King. Alice Brackley. Evie Burton. Sonam Gadri. Christy Harding. Charlotte Harper. Amy Hoff. Rebecca McMeechan. Lauren Neal. Chloe Parnell. Alice Perry. Anjali Pindolia. Ellen Rathan. Katie Rickwood. Avaneet Samra. Monet Stagg. Kusuma Tanarat. Chanel Walters. Lola Witherington. Dana Elwood. Dane Hancock. Gersharan Jagdev. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of students from Nottingham Institute of Education. I'm pleased to invite Hugh Hamilton, Acting Principal Lecturer, Visual Communications, to the stage to give the oration for our honorary graduand, Sir Andrew Pulford, and to present him to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to receive his award.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, guests, it is my pleasure and privilege to present Air Chief Marshal Sir Andrew Pulford, GCB, CBE, to receive an honorary doctorate at this morning's graduation. Andrew Pulford is from Newark, in Nottinghamshire. Here, he spent his childhood sailing on the River Trent and becoming a lifelong Nottingham Forest supporter, first visiting the Forest Ground in 1967. As a boy, he may have dreamt of flying, but I'm sure he did not imagine the stellar military career that would follow. A career that would see operational service in some of the most devastating conflicts across the globe. Be appointed by Her Majesty the Queen, first to Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, then Knight Commander of the Order of the Bath, promoted to Knight's Grand Cross, GCB, and culminating in being the first helicopter pilot to command the Royal Air Force. He joined the RAF directly from school, eventually accumulating over 5,000 hours flying time as a helicopter pilot, first flying Wessex helicopters and later the much larger Chinook helicopter. Operational service took him to Northern Ireland, the Falklands and Iraq. During the Falklands War, he flew on an exchange tour with the Royal Navy and the Royal Marine Commandos. Further operational flying took him to the Lebanon, the Balkans in the 1990s, and the Gulf in '91. Rising fast to the ranks of the RAF, then Wing Commander Pulford chaired the 1994 RAF Board of Inquiry into the Mull of Kintyre Chinook crash, their findings being eventually ratified and supported by the final parliamentary report into that disaster. More promotion led to Group Captain in 2000, and after graduating from the Higher Command and Staff course at the Defence Academy, he became Station Commander at RAF Oldham in Hampshire. This culminated in his leadership of the United Kingdom's Chinook force during a period of unprecedented operational activity in Afghanistan and Iraq through 2001 and 2004. He was then promoted to Director of Air Resource and Plans at the Ministry of Defence, working his way through a number of demanding resourcing, planning and operational positions. In 2010, he became member of the Air Force Board with the rank of Air Marshal and was responsible for all RAF training, personnel, equipment, procurement. In 2013, Sir Andrew became Chief of the Air Staff, the professional head of the RAF, with the rank of Air Chief Marshal. As part of his role as a senior RAF officer, Sir Andrew also became mentor to the East Midlands University's Air Squadron. The squadron actually draws its membership from East Midlands universities, including students from NTU. But before being appointed Chief of the Air Staff, Sir Andrew visited our university, toured the city campus, speaking to both staff and students. After one particular university squadron dinner, Sir Andrew felt he should accompany his students to Ocean Nightclub. He is a keen music critic, but to his regret, he was dissuaded from going. He was also known for setting fire to a piano after a squadron dinner at the RAF College at Cranmore. It was perhaps Ocean's good fortune. However, musicians take note. Sir Andrew retired from the RAF last year, returning to Nottinghamshire with his wife, Nicola, family and dogs. I don't know if he has a piano. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present you Air Chief Marshal Sir Andrew Pulford, being a person distinguished in eminence and by attainment for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa, in recognition of his significant contribution to the Royal Air Force.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates and graduates. It is a privilege to stand in front of you and share this very special day for all of you. I'm particularly grateful to Hugh for those kind words, bringing some of the colour of a 40-year military service to life. And of course, I can now quietly put to one side any ambition I had of being a keyboard player in a rock band. I do like pianos, really. I'm extremely grateful to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and the Vice-Chancellor for the honour of this award. As a Nottinghamshire man, as a grammar school boy from Newark-on-Trent, this city and this university in more recent times is very close to my heart. And I am feeling extremely privileged to be standing in front of you today. I'm also acutely aware of the quality that sits in front of me, both teaching staff and, of course, the graduates and graduates. it has been quite clear through my relationship with the East Midlands University Air Squadron of what this university stands for and what it graduates each year. And I congratulate you on another excellent year. I'm also going to pick up what the Deputy Vice-Chancellor said earlier on, and that's to the families, the friends, and the loved ones of those sitting in front of me this morning. I'm acutely aware from my own childhood that the part that my mum and dad played, and over the last 37 years, 35 years of those as my wife, the role that Nikki has played in my life. So congratulations to you, and I think a round of applause again. But to the graduates and the graduates, it only seems like 5 minutes that I was graduating from sixth form. That's where it stopped for me. The attraction of a flying career as a pilot in the Air Force put university to one side. Seeing this facility, seeing you all today, perhaps I got that wrong. But those 40 years were an adventure. They saw me go to the northern coasts of Greenland, into the ice floes of the Antarctic, from the mountainous jungles of Papua New Guinea to the deserts of the Middle East. There were at times the thoughts that the Royal Air Force was a flying club. It's not, you'd be delighted to know, but there were days when I felt I should be paying for what we were doing. Throughout that time, throughout those 40 years, I did not stop learning. And for all of you, my advice is, this is not the end, this is the beginning. The discipline, the commitment, the dedication that you demonstrated to get to this part of your life will be required long into the future. I cannot recall one day in my military career where I did not learn something, whether that be as a young frontline pilot, or whether that be as a grey-haired old veteran in the Ministry of Defence, fighting the battles of Whitehall with ministers and civil servants. Education and learning is vital to all that we do. I was also, of course, open to the dark side of the human condition, and Hugh has mentioned some of those theatres of war. Violence and conflict driven by an ambition for power, the abuse of power, extremism, whether it be religious or nationalist, corruption, and of course, good old-fashioned greed. That is all there, and I put it to you that the world we live in today is less predictable, more uncertain than at any time I can recall in my last 59 years. That means that as you move on from here, that you will be required to maintain that same level of discipline, demonstrate the same level of commitment and dedication to your work as you go forward in your own lives. And of course, in this audience, you take on the lives of others much younger than you to shape their futures. I'm not in this audience going to give you any magic potion that allows you to be successful in life. But I'll give you 4 words and then a 5th from our own core values and standards from the Royal Air Force to try and live your life by. The first one is respect. Mutual respect for one another, respect for creed, religion, colour, sexual orientation, respect for this very earth that we live upon. Respect is vital in life. The second is integrity. The integrity to know right from wrong and to have the moral courage to stand up for it. The third is service. Physical courage in a military sense, but also teamwork, commitment to the team, taking pride in what the team is doing. And the final word is excellence. In so many areas of modern life, almost a dirty word. Excellence is vital. You have all shown excellence in your studies to be here today. Excellence in your future life will be absolutely vital. Excellence and the ability to do your best, the need to do your best, and to show excellence, whether it be in your professional life, your private life, in sport, or your pastimes. Put the three together, rise. And of course, for the Air Force, that's to rise above the rest, to be the best. And I put it to you. But if all of that sounds a little bit like hard work, my final word to you is fun. I said it only seemed like 5 minutes I was leaving sixth form. An awful lot of time has gone past, but it has flashed by. Life is remarkably short. But life is there to be enjoyed, and life is there to ensure you add value to the lives of others. Have fun, enjoy life, work hard, show respect, integrity, service, and of course, excellence in all that you do. And you will go on from here as graduates, adding value and adding to the legacy that Nottingham Trent University has delivered to you. Thank you very much.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Institute of Education. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Education Studies and Special and Inclusive Education, Stephanie Clements. Angelina Jones. Sophie Smith. Kieran Flora. Victoria Hallam. Grace Hanbury. Tanzila Mir. Lauren Nicklin. Ellie Top. Sanya Khalid. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Education Studies and Sports Education, Patrick Culligan. James Derry. Callum Lloydell. Anya Mulhern. Douglas Musson. Heather Nichols. Corey Wilson. Joseph Buckingham. Amy Calpin. Alexander Curtis. James Drake. Jake Dyer. Thomas East. Aaron Ayat. James Fraser. Francesca Glynn Fox. Joe Hall. Alicia Lawley. Evie McKay. Harry McDonough. Stacey Pearce. Oliver Pitts. Luke Williamson. Abigail Worthington. Belal Ahmed. Alice Arnold. Alicia Asplin. Oliver Barker. Ben Cowles. Anthony Gerard. Hayley Halford. Ewan McNaughton. James Plummer. Jack Percy. Michaela Staunton. Fionn Thomas. Paige Bell. Daniel Fenton. Jack Parks. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in primary education, Evie Baxter. Ellen Boganovic. Sarah Burke. Jasmine Clark. Chloe Critch. Gemma Gray. Jessica Harding. Michael Jones. Rebecca Lee. Eleanor Mewitt. Gemma Richards. Peter Richards. Grace Richmond. Alice Ritchie. Lauren Stewart. Jane Sweeney. Kate Tobin. Rebecca Wade. Eleanor Willis. Hayley Allen. Emily Baber. Abby Ball. Daniel Beeston. Lakeisha Bloomfield. Alice Brailsford. Hope Chivers. Kajal Chote. Denna Cooper. Alexandra Coots. Shannon Cunningham. Emma Davis. Laura Day. Harriet Foster. Hannah Gillett. Amy Grace. Billy Graham. Jack Gutteridge. Charlotte Harper. Sarah Hemstock. Louise Hollis. Sophie Hollowell. Lindsay Houseman. Felicity Howells. Anna Highlands. Rebecca Jones. Krishma Kansal. Lauren King. Alyssa Lamb. Gemma Lonsdale. Yvonne Ma. Katie McBride. Jennifer McPhail. Amy Merrison. Mabel Moody. Raki Pathak. Abigail Pickering. Lydia Piechka. Sarah Pullen. Yakira Redhead. Joshua Sentence. Luke Sills. Emily Smith. Shelley Ann Smith. Amy Shagil. Amber Tom. Nicola Upi. Emma Underwood. Katie Walters. Heather Warren. Fiona Whitehead. Hannah Wilcock. Natalie Williams. Amy Woodruff. Catherine Allen. Georgina Barnsley. Rebecca Bradley. Michaela Chamberlain. Gemma Dudley. Iman Farrell. Jennifer Green. Kelly Hall. Matthew Hawes. Misbah Iram. Kate Jackson. Daniela Kenny. Daisy Lynch. Abigail Richardson. Heidi Rogers. Emma Rushmer. Catherine Ward. Isabel Young. Lena Urbachs. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Psychology and Special and Inclusive Education, Madison Eberl. Juliet Banks. Rosemary Simpson. Alice Stewart Tomes. Shelby Smallwood. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Sports Education and Psychology, Joseph Thurkill. Jessie Backhouse. Robert Gleeson. Rebecca Harris. April Leaf. Drew Morrissey. Laura Jane O'Neill. Asha Pinder. Sarah Jane Redstone. Samuel Webb. Kamal Asumang Hales. Amar Chowan. Matthew Grice. Harry Underwood. Benjamin Whetstone. Samuel Crawshaw. Joshua Lalit. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Sports Education and Special and Inclusive Education, Leslie Sharp. William Stoddart. Anna Earle. Oliver Fogg. Holly Hockley. Etonam Medziwodzki. Lucy Millwood. Nicole Oak-Smith. Oliver Dunkley. Philippa Wheeler. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Studies in Primary Education, Andrew Day. Catherine Ray. Jessica Raymond. Dara Gallagher. Julia Peters. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Secondary Science Education, Daniel Woolley. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Post-Compulsory Education and Training with English and Literacy, Mina Ahmed. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Primary Education, Shireen Patel. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Early Years, Initial Teacher Training, Alison Woodhead. Master of Arts degree in Education, Sabrina Martin. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Institute of Education and concludes the presentation of awards to students at this morning's ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those students who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these students are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Lauren Busby, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Childhood Studies, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow graduates, I have been asked to deliver this speech on behalf of the graduates in the room today to thank all of the university staff and to provide an insight into the amazing university experience that all of us graduating today have had. Firstly, I'm sure that we would all like to express a huge amount of gratitude to the teaching staff for the guidance and support they have given us during our time at NTU. Without their knowledge and commitment, we would not have had such an enjoyable and rewarding learning experience, and we would definitely not be here graduating today. We are extremely grateful for the variety of learning experiences that have furthered our knowledge and understanding in our chosen subjects. In particular, I would like to thank the university for providing me with the opportunity to undertake an international placement, where I was able to volunteer in Thailand, a country that opened my eyes to a new culture and a different way of life. It is opportunities and experiences like these that truly make me appreciate university. We have all met a large number of individuals that we would otherwise never had the chance to meet, yet some of those people have become our best friends, friendships that I'm sure will last a lifetime. It's funny to think how nervous we all were to meet each other on our first day and how comfortable we are now to be ourselves in front of those we now consider family. It is because of the challenges we face together as students that these friendships are truly special, as we all understand the struggles of waking up for a 9 a.m. lecture or needing large quantities of coffee to keep you going in the library at 3 a.m. It is also these friends that listen to you when you need to clear your head, who understand your need to nap twice a day or know that binge watching something on Netflix with a takeaway is just what you need. As students, we are known for surviving on tight budgets, but with assignments looming over our heads and needing to let off steam, we somehow always manage to find money for a couple of drinks down the pub or a crazy fancy dress outfit for a messy night in Ocean. I don't think it has hit me yet that I am no longer a student and that soon I'll be entering the real world of adulthood. Although, Mum and Dad, please don't expect me to leave home anytime soon. However, the support that our tutors, lecturers and other members of NTU staff have provided have made me, and I'm sure others, feel much more positive and confident about what the future holds. Last but not least, I would like to thank our parents and families for the love and support they have provided, albeit sometimes financial. I am sure without numerous phone calls and spontaneous trips home, our university experience would not have been the same. I would like to end this speech with a quote from the education activist Malala Yousafzai that I thought suited the occasion. "Let us make our future now, and let us make our dreams tomorrow's reality." Congratulations to everybody who's graduated here today. We all worked hard and we deserve it.
Graduates, doesn't that sound good? Graduates of 2017. Let me add my congratulations to those of the Pro Vice-Chancellor and Sir Andrew, and indeed Lauren, and thank you for those heartfelt words, Lauren. My colleagues and I came into university life for moments like this, when we celebrate the success of another group of young, and in some cases not so young, people who are about to go out and make this world a better place. As you walked across the stage, the expressions on your faces told me all that I needed to know. I saw pleasure and I saw pride, and these are shared by all of us on the platform and all your friends and family in the audience. So my promise and my commitment to you today is that we will continue to work hard to make sure that you will always be as proud of us as we are of you. That you will be proud of our achievements, proud of what your university stands for, proud indeed to be part of Nottingham Trent University. So thank you for all that you have done for the university and for your fellow students during your time with us, participating in student societies, singing in the choir, volunteering in the community, and much, much more. You make the university the vibrant and stimulating institution that it is. And as you leave, you become our greatest ambassadors. Now, endless and exciting possibilities lie before you, and at times these may seem daunting. But remember, although you now have graduated, all of you will to us remain a valued member of our NTU global family. And indeed, you are now part of a powerful network of nearly 150,000 contactable alumni across the world. So keep in touch with us. We want to hear about your career as it develops over the coming years. Sign up to our Alumni Association on LinkedIn. This way, you can stay in contact with fellow graduates and connect into organisations, groups and individuals relevant to your future. And in a few months, the university will be in touch to ask about your employment. Please do respond, as this information feeds into an important national survey of what graduates are doing after leaving university. And in time, consider how you too perhaps could help future generations of students, as some alumni will have helped you. Perhaps with lectures, with placements, maybe with careers advice or mentoring, or by funding scholarships, or by contributions to facilities or to our research. But that is for the future. Today, enjoy your success with your tutors, your family, and your friends by joining us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton Building. Graduates and guests, please stand for the processional music and remain standing until the platform party has left the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Well done to NTU Graduates 2017.